Shalom. First, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash. Now, here it is another camp lesson. Go ahead and get started. I got the camera rolling, getting it primed up. To bring this lesson up. The Spirit been kind of working on it, working on me. Doing a lesson. Because you always got Esau scoffing, talking about, we was kings and shit in the comment section. Constantly talking shit like he always does. We was kings and queens and all this kind of shit. But we were, and we're gonna be kings again over earth. We're gonna be over you, Esau, Edom, and all you other nations. Right now, you got a bunch of dukes who running the world, man. They call themselves kings and queens, but really they're just dukes. Dukes of Edom. This way I can get mine. Yeah, that's better. Put that right there. Got me something to drink, because it's a hot one today. Lord willing, I'm going to be able to get through this without any bullshit going on, popping up. I'm basically just going to get into the spiritual powers that's coming. Starting out with Yahweh Shai first, man. Because Yahweh Shai, he's going to come back and get busy also. One who the world even called Jesus. He's going to come back and be a stomping, brick cracking, concrete shattering, Almost sound like Ric Flair there for a moment. This is Revelation 1 and 13. This is in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man. So this is describing so-called, what you call Jesus, man. But his name is Yahweh Shai. It says, Son of Man. Everybody should know who that is, right? Clothed with the garment down to the foot and a girt about the paps with the golden girdle. Yeah, because that golden girdle, when men go to war, they protect their intestines, man, their guts. You don't want to get stabbed in the guts while you're at war. So Yahweh Shai is coming back in a warlike footing, man. As a general. He have his battle attire on, if you will. So he's not coming back to pass out buckets of chicken, man, like everybody claims. And hugs and rainbows and puppy dog tails. Ain't gonna be none of that. It's gonna be him sending orders out like a general, like a king, like the King of Kings, the Lords of Lords. Having the angels do his bidding, man, to wage all war and hell on Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and these heathens during World War III. With the laser beams coming out the chariots, so-called UFOs. That's what's gonna be taking place. It says his head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. Yeah. So his hair is like white like wool. So-called Negroes have woolly hair, type hair. And it says it's white. And and his beard too, man. You would assume his beard is the same color as his head, man. As his hair. So who's this shaggy looking portrait that grandmama had on the wall, great grandmama, Pops got in the kitchen table, over the kitchen table, with his head lit up. Who is this character that we're supposed to be worshiping when he looks like nothing described in the Bible? Inquiring minds want to know. So I had to find out on my own, man, through the Spirit. I wouldn't say on my own, but through the Spirit of my eyes. was the true depiction of the one the world ignorantly called Jesus. What is the true depiction? And that we get into. Matter of fact, we're gonna get why his eyes was red. Genesis 49 and 12, I believe. This is Genesis 49 and 12. His eyes shall be red with wine, and his teeth white with milk. Because Yahweh Shai used to drink wine, man. And that's why his eyes was red. You know? So if the Lord's drinking wine, that means your ass can drink wine too. Let's jump back to that Revelation. It says, in his feet unto like fine brass, which is a derivative of brown, as if they burned in a furnace. So yeah, if you burn brass in a furnace, it turns super so-called black. So who's this pale deity on the wall that we got in the house? It burned like a furnace. And it say his skin was white as snow, lily white. It don't say that. And here it is, you people been going to church all your damn life and don't even know this. Here it is, you can read it for yourself. But they say, oh, that's not talking about figuratively. Yeah, that's a difficult word today. They're just saying, oh, it's just black. Just black for no reason. Make that make sense. It says, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they were burned in a furnace, and his voice was the sound as many waters. Yeah, because he has a deep voice. You don't have a weak voice saying, oh, my children, come out of her. Sounding like Liberace or Elton John or something. No, you don't sound like that. Man, I'm thinking about moving my car, but the minute I move it, somebody steal my shit. I'm just gonna stay here. But it says, and he had in his right hand 7 stars, and out of his mouth went a sharp 2-edged sword, and his countenance was as the sun shineth in his strength. So yeah, Yahweh Shai is gonna come back in his strength, man. He's not gonna be that. When he down the cross, man, it was week 33. He's 30. He's gonna be like a young lion again, man, in his full strength. And that's gonna be a literal 2-edged sword. It's not gonna be a like the one spoken. Well, yeah, I take that back. It is gonna be like the one spoken in Psalm 147, I believe, or 149, talking about the saints gonna have a 2-edged sword. So yeah, Yahweh Shai is gonna have a 2-edged sword, and the saints gonna have a 2-edged sword, man. It's gonna be just like our king. Our big brother. Friends of the elect. He's the friend of the elect, man. It says, and when I saw him, I fell at his feet as dead, and he laid his right hand upon me, saying, fear not, I am the first and the last. Yeah, he's the first and the last, man, Alpha and Omega. Why is he saying he the first? You know, he was spiritual Adam when he wasn't spiritual Adam, but he was Adam, man. He was Adam too, the beginning. And I only have to go into the last if you come back again as the last, man, as Yahweh Shah. Right along with various reincarnations he came back into, man. But this time when we see him again come back for the final showdown on the earth as Yahweh Shah, or back as Yahweh Shah, but this time in that spiritual body and not in that physical body like he had. You know, he's coming back in a, I got a precept for that later on, though. I ain't gonna get ahead of myself. So, yeah, that was pretty much the point, that he's coming back in a war footing. He ain't coming back to a peace talk. He's not coming back to share this world with anybody, man. You know, anybody that's a heathen, he's coming back kicking ass and taking names, man. You know, to subdue the evildoers. Esau, Edom, man, the Edomites, and the other nations. They got to be subdued also, because you let this man run them up. Now he over, carrying out strikes over in Iran right now, man. This man is doing whatever the hell he want to do all over the earth, and nobody's stopping him. You got the U.S. supposed to be a moral high ground, so to speak, and they giving the green light to those Israelis over there, man. You know, so this man is going unchecked and just doing what the hell he want to do, killing anybody at will, and nobody's saying nothing about it. But it's okay. He's gonna lead you right into World War III, man. Straight up nuclear war. You know, he's gonna lead you right into World War III, and we're in the midst of it right now. Go to Isaiah 47:3. Yeah, so we getting in those times, man, where the draft is coming. You know, a lot of these guys and women gonna get sent to the Middle East, man. Prepare for this war. So if you're nice, young, and healthy, you're gonna get yourself some boots and a rifle, man. Let's go to Isaiah 47:3. Isaiah 47:3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I would take vengeance, and I would not meet thee as a man. So the one you call Jesus, then when he come back, he's not gonna meet you as a man. You're not gonna be able to pierce his side with the spear this time, man. You're not gonna be able to just slap him around, kick him while he's down. He's coming in an angelic force, man, a supernatural body that can't be destroyed. You ain't gonna be like on superhero movies, or they go get some kryptonite, or they throw some water on him and he just gonna die or something. That ain't gonna happen, man. The Lord's coming back in an angelic, indestructible form, man. And he said he's not gonna meet you as a man. So you can shoot whatever you want to at this person that's called Yahweh Shah, man. and he's not gonna be able to die. He's gonna be unscathed. Let's jump to Revelation 19 and 11. Oh, I'm about to put this up. Yeah, because it's hot. I'm annoyed. It's Revelation 19 and 11. And I saw heaven open. Behold, a white horse. It's talking about a chariot and not actual horse. You know, the one you call, what you call a UFO. And he that sat upon him was called faithful and true. And in righteousness he doth judge and make war. So yeah, the Lord's not coming back to make peace. After he's done getting busy, then there's gonna be peace. So yeah, Yahweh Shai is coming back on a white horse, man. Which which is really a UFO, so-called UFO. But it's really the chariots of fire, man. Chariots of the Most High. And it's gonna be like nothing never seen in a long time, man. People gonna freak out when they see what you think is a UFO, the little green men in it, but actually it's gonna be a so-called black man with angels in it. You know, they're gonna be coming out to kill you motherfuckers, man. To put it bluntly. So while this whole World War III is going on, you got fighter jets, dog fighting. You gonna have the chariots, dog fighting with the fighter jets, man. So it's gonna be a heavenly fight, man. A fight in the heavens, and you won't be able to see it. Your ass in the Middle East, man. You know, while this whole World War III is going on, gonna be a big battle going on, man.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, how about yourself?
What are you talking about?
Talking. You see yourself on this sign anywhere? Or would you consider yourself a so-called white person?
Well, my dad is Mexican, and then
Yeah.
my dad is strictly Mexican. He died in Mexico,
Yeah.
but my grandmother is Scottish and Irish.
Well,
My grandmother was born in Germany.
well, Israelites. Yeah. Well, since we know for sure your father's Mexican, so-called Mexican.
No, not so-called. He is.
No, that's a byword that was given to him by the Spanish conquistadors.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not Mexican. He's an Israelite.
No, he's not.
All right.
He's from Mexico.
All right. Have a nice day. But I'm gonna tell you, your father.
How do you get that from?
Because you can't get it just like this. You know how many years it took for research to get this? It just didn't happen overnight, you know? But we done.
Apparently, it took that for you to understand it, to say to me that that's what it is.
Because I've been studying this for going on 7 years.
How old are you?
I'm 45.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, get on up the block. This ain't for you, no way.
You're too young, bro.
This ain't for you, no way. Get up the street,
No,
man.
you're too young.
How the hell you gonna tell me I'm too young?
Because I'm 42.
So I'm older than you. So what the hell you talking about? Hey, have a nice day, man.
What are you? Where's your parents from?
Hey,
Where's your mom from?
You bothering me right now,
No,
man.
but where's your mom originally from?
You bothering me right now.
And where's your dad originally from?
Don't talk to me, man. I'm not in the mood right now.
There's a problem
Yeah, it's a big problem.
between me and
Because
you.
I'm telling you, I don't want to be bothered, and you fucking bothering me.
It's not bothering.
Well, I say I don't want to be bothered, and you still talking to me. So there's a goddamn
We
problem.
can't have a discussion.
No. Anyway,
How long are you gonna be here?
anyway,
How long are you gonna be here right here standing in this corner?
get your ass out of here.
I live here.
I don't give a fuck. That's
And
like I
you're
give a fuck.
disrespecting me, and I live here.
I don't give a fuck.
Alright. You be here.
Get the fuck out of here.
I know where you're at.
I don't give a fuck.
Alright.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Alright, you be right here.
Yeah, I'm right here. Get your ass out of here.
I'm Mexican. And I'm Mexican.
You want me to call the cops on your ass?
Call him.
Because you fucking harassing me right
Call
now.
him. Call him.
Apparently you ain't got nothing else to do.
No, bro. I was walking home and I talked to
And you stop here and you fucking pestering me right now. Don't you see I'm doing the Lord's will right now? I'm doing serious business and you around here walking around with a Ford Loco or something fucking off?
No, this is not for loco.
I don't care what it is.
But then get your facts right. If you talk shit.
Get the fuck out my face, dude. How about that?
You're posted up here talking shit. You got balls.
Big balls.
All right.
Big balls. Remember that. Big balls. You did?
Were you born in New Orleans? Are
Man,
you from New Orleans?
fuck New Orleans.
Really?
Really. But anyway, like I was saying, if I was really interrupted,
Are you live? Are you
I was
live?
really interrupted.
And you're saying fuck New Orleans, right?
fuck New Orleans, all caps. Like I'm gonna lose some sleep. I'm supposed to be scared. Here it is, it's 2024. And you supposed to be scared of somebody these days.
No, don't be scared of nobody. You brought
Get the
this
fuck
on
outta here.
yourself by saying fuck New Orleans.
Fuck New Orleans.
Yeah, you brought it on yourself. What you're saying. You
Fuck.
brought on what you're supposed to be standing for, and you said fuck New Orleans on yourself. I didn't say shit to you.
I'm gonna put a curse on you in a
What
second.
are you bringing up? What is that? What is that gang sign? Say it. Do it.
Wanna Anyway, but I got a demon up here bothering me.
No, bro, you need to go
That's the
stand
part of the word.
You need to go to Canal Street.
I've been to Canal Street.
If you're trying to
7 years I've been on Canal
Hey,
Street.
if you're trying
And I never seen you ever.
well, then your Israelite shit sucks. Go on Canal
Get the
Street
fuck outta here.
with
Who
the
are
real
you?
people. That's
Who
trying
are
to,
you?
I'm Jimmy Bird.
You're
bro.
nobody, bro. Get out of here.
Bro, you're a fucking
You're-
idiot standing on.
You're no
like
life.
trying to
Just
say
walking up in
something.
the street by yourself. Who are you? Nope. You don't even have any friends. Who are you?
You want me to come back?
You here now. What you got to come back for?
I'm on my way home from work.
Well, go home.
I live here.
Well, go home.
If I'm walking home, I'm not coming with nobody. You're here established on the corner saying fuck New Orleans.
Yes,
on
I am.
Legion Field.
Yeah.
Bro, you're a fucking idiot, bro.
Whatever. An idiot trying to tell me I'm an idiot. Boy, this world is all upside down. You got a goddamn ignorant fucker telling me I'm an idiot. Anyway, back to my regular schedule. This is Zechariah 12:8. May Yahweh Bahashem Shalak Rayim on that motherfucking wetback, man. May the Lord kill that motherfucker tonight, man. His whole fucking family. You coming up here interrupting the Lord's business. You just got your goddamn judgment, boy. How about that? Lord, kill everything he loves, man. All them tortilla eating, rice bean and eating fucking wetbacks, man. Fucking border jumper in my face. Like I'm supposed to take off and be scared. Oh, be you right here when I get back. You right here. What I gotta come back? What you gotta come back for? You gonna do it? Do it. Nobody gives a fuck. I'm gonna lose some sleep. Fucking a low life loser disturbing me. This is Zechariah 12 and 8. In that day shall the Most High, so like it, this is Zechariah 12 and 8. In that day shall Yahweh defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David. So yeah, we all gonna be as David if I'm of that number, the 144,000. Somebody go. You don't want to see me in that day. If you even alive in that time, you might go to Canal. I've been on Canal 7 years. And never seen your ugly ass face on Canal Street. Like I'm afraid to go to Canal Street or something. I've been all around this dusty ass city. Like I'm afraid to go somewhere. Canal Street, 7 years straight. Nobody scared of no goddamn body, man. Never seen your ugly ass on Canal. And then he's so stupid. I'm too young, but I'm older than him. It's painful talking to some of you people out here. I want to say some, most of y'all. It's painful talking to you. Most of you don't even have a third grade education, man. It's painful dealing with you people. Painful. But this is what I gotta deal with though. This part of my duty, man. I gotta come out here and deal with this shit. You know? Scripture say you gotta endure like a good soldier, man. And I'm on my post. Come out, go to Canal like I'm scared, man. Been on Canal. It's tiresome talking to you morons for 7 years straight and not getting through to you, man. So you want to come in some peace after 7 years, man. But yet, there's still a moron just lurking around the corner. Still lurking. Sipping an Arizona tea, man. Looking like a Mexican leprechaun, man. A Mexican Keebler Elf. Oh my goodness. Let's go on. This is Zechariah 12 and 8. And he that is feeble among them at that day. Yeah, that day when we get changed, man. When we lifted up into those chariots. You know? That's when our body's gonna be changed in a twinkling of an eye, man. We're not gonna have these physical bodies anymore. You're gonna see 12 out of each tribe, 144,000 men of the nation of Israel. And people so stupid, man. It just keep playing back. Here it is. I've been studying this going on 7 years, getting it from my, elders. They've been doing this 40 years. Like, oh, how did you come up with that just in a few minutes you talking to me? This motherfucker, I've been studying this for 7 years. That's why. That's how. You think I just came up this on the fly? You think I'm just winging this shit? So the Lord's gonna turn his men into pretty much what you see now, these Marvel so-called heroes or something. Don't turn them into, superheroes, if you will. Man. So where you think the comic books get all this inspiration from, man? They get it from the scriptures, the Bible. You know, that's where they get a lot of their inspiration from, because they know the prophecies, man. They know that these men on this sun gonna rule the world again, and we in that time. We getting closer and closer to that happening, and we're gonna be the true, which all of Israel gonna have spiritual powers, but that 144,000 is gonna be something special. You know, think about a Superman that can't be affected by kryptonite, man. That's what the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American man's gonna be on the earth, man, in real time. And you ain't gonna have to read a Bible in order to understand that, man. You're gonna see it in 3D, 4K. So you're gonna have a 12,000 out of each tribe, man, men. It's gonna be setting things in order for the one you call Jesus, man. But his name is Yahweh Shah. And we're gonna go around gathering people up, putting them in chains, man. Just that simple. If you ain't down with serving the Lord with his law, statute, commandments, then hey, you gonna get fettered up, man. Simple. You heathens going into slavery anyway. That's just off top. That's a given. Anybody outside the nation of Israel is going in slavery. So yeah, we're gonna be rounding you people up, man. Starting off with the elite of Edom. You know, you're gonna be prime slaves, man. Prime time slaves. You know, you living life on the hog is what they say, right? But you're gonna be going from riches to rags here pretty soon. It says, and the house of David shall be as the most high. So yeah, the men at that time, or at this time, Salaki, gonna be like David and like the most high, man. Coming in full power. You know? It said David was it Saul killed thousands, David killed tens of thousands. So we're gonna have that same strength, but even more though, times two on an angelic form. Putting people to death, man. On some supernatural superhero type shit, man. Says shall be as the most high, as the angel of Yahweh before them. So yeah, we're gonna have that angelic form, man. Unkillable. Can't kill us, can't stab us, can't shoot us. Living forever, man. That's what's coming. First Samuel 18:7. And the women answered one another as they played, and they said, Saul have slain thousands, and David his 10,000s. So this was David in a low estate, you know, as far as being a man on the earth. He killed tens of thousands of men. Just imagine Yahweh Shah in that angelic form and David coming back in the angelic form too. If he killed tens of thousands in a natural body, what is David going to do in a spiritual body, man? So the man of the Lord, the 12,000 out of each tribe, the 144,000 that come out of the elect are going to be an unstoppable force, man. Nobody's going to be able to subdue the man of the Lord. Nobody's going to be able to put us back in chains, contrary to what Joe Biden say, man. Nobody's going to be able to, you know, rough us up, throw us in jail, you know, bring us to a council, a UN meeting, talking about, oh, you committing war crimes against humanity. No, that ain't gonna happen, man. When these people get back on top, it's gonna be non-negotiable, man. And we ain't sharing our kingdom with nobody else. See, the so-called white man shares his kingdom with the other nations. You know, he sits at the top. You know, he delegates. You know, tell the so-called Chinese they can do this, so-called Arabs they can do that. You know, just play ball with him. It ain't gonna be like that when we get the kingdom of heaven. It's gonna be on the earth. We ain't negotiating with nothing, man. It's gonna be our way or the highway, man. Just that simple. Righteousness and unrighteousness, man. And we're gonna rule with righteousness. And anybody outside of that, you're gonna have a bad day. You're gonna have a bad day, man. You wanna be wicked, you gonna have to pay the toll. You're gonna have to pay the toll. Look, Isaiah 40 and 31. And then at that, somebody who's not even doing the work kind of tell me what I need to be doing, where I need to be standing. Oh, you need to be on Canal Street. No, motherfucker, you need to be on Canal Street. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna listen to a low life fucking river crosser, man. A goddamn bean muncher. You know? Probably got all kind of chorizo at the house waiting on it, man. But trying to tell a man of the Lord what I need to be doing. People got a lot of nerve, man. Americans just retarded. It's painful talking to Americans. Painful. That's why I talk to my dog a lot. And I'd rather deal with an animal than humans anytime, man. And then I'm trying to tell this fool, his pops come out of the nation of Israel. No, he's not. Ain't done no research or nothing. These people retarded, man. Oh my goodness. The Lord said his children are sottish children, man. Stupid. They are sottish children. Man, ignorance is bliss. And he look like he coming out the pits of ignorance, man. Let's go to Jeremiah 51 and 20. When I get home, I'm gonna throw the full curse on him. I just gave him a little appetizer. But when I get in that car on the way to the house, he gonna get the full curse when I get to the house. This is Jeremiah 51 and 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations. So the Lord's gonna use his men to be his battle axe, man. Because the Lord, he don't get dirty, man. He called the shots. And he got the angels and Lord willing, men like myself to do his bidding, man. To serve him. And that's what the hell I'm gonna do, man, if I'm of that number. We're gonna break in pieces. You know, it's not gonna be any more Arab nation, man. So-called Chinese economy. It's gonna be none of that, man. It's gonna be the nation of Israel standing at the top. You know, it's gonna be no more so-called white man ruling the world no more, man. You're gonna be in chains with the rest of the other nations. And we're gonna be ruling, man. These people on this side, so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, ruling with two iron fists. '51 and 20. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. So yeah, I spoke about that 144,000 coming out of the elect. We're gonna be like a swarm of like killer bees, man. They're going from land to land, gathering you people up, man. Gathering the nations, destroying these wicked kingdoms, man. You know, it's gonna be a lot of earth shaking going on that day, man. Earth quaking. You don't want to get right, man. You're just gonna get body slammed into oblivion, man. You're gonna feel a real atomic elbow, you know? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get perfect plexed into the next millennium, man. You know, there ain't gonna be no peace treaties drawing up when these men touch the earth again, man, coming out of those chariots. It ain't no, oh, we gonna split this part of the world up and give it to, the Edomites, split this part of the world, get up to the Ishmaelites. No. Whole world gonna be the nation of Israel. The whole fucking world. And everything in it. It's Psalms 82. in verse 6. I have said you are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High, but ye shall die like men. So yeah, we're gonna get that God status back, man. Because this sin has caused us to die, man. It brings on death. But once we get those new bodies, man, and get delivered out of this hellhole, we ain't gonna be sinning no more. So that means we ain't gonna be dying no more. And we're gonna get that God status back, man. The scripture just said it. We are gods, right? The so-called Negro, so-called Latino, and so-called Native American are the true gods of the planet. And we about to take that status back, man. We're getting closer and closer. So since we sinned, we went off in these chains of darkness, these bodies. We got to die like regular men now. You know? We have to keep coming back reincarnated in this hellhole that we in, you know? And, but Lord willing, this is the last reincarnation right here. You know? Whoever died already, that's an Israelite, you're gonna come back in the kingdom of heaven, man. You ain't gonna be born into slavery again, man. Under another captivity. You ain't gonna come back reincarnated and then the Chinese got you in slavery. You're gonna come back and Israel's gonna be running the show. Verse 7, and fall like one of the princes. Yeah. So yeah, now subject to sinning. Now we subject to death, man. Just like everybody else. We don't even live a full day anymore. You know, you guaranteed at least about 80 years, majority of us. You know, but a lot of us don't even see that now. You know, people used to live 700 years, man. Almost a full day. Not anymore, man. You know, we used to live that life. But hell, now, some of us don't even make it out the womb, man. That's all part of the curse. But, like they say, there's a good thing and a bad thing, man. The bad thing, we under the curses, and we got to die like men. But the good thing is on the way, right? This is about to be all over, man. This dream, this nightmare, I should say, is about to be over. You got to wake up, go to work. You're in these bodies that get sick, get tired. This is hell for an Israelite person, man, an Israelite man. Let's go on, man. This is Ezekiel. So yeah, this is big hell for me, man. You know, everybody say, "Oh, you gonna die and go to hell." Fuck, are you in hell right now? You standing in it, and you wake up every day in hell, man. Until the day you check out. Ezekiel 25:14 says, I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. So yeah, the Lord's gonna use his people Israel to lay hands on Edom, man. So-called white man. So-called white nation. He said he's gonna lay hands on Edom, man. That's who's in charge of the earth right now. That's who's running the show. You know, the old story goes back to Jacob and Esau. You know, and the Lord set it up to where Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, to be ruling right now. You know, he's letting them do his thing. You know, to put a foot in our ass. You know, and he did a great job at doing it. You know, and he's still going strong. All gas, no brakes. You know, so we had to go through all this to see what wickedness looks like, man. And you know, and now, Lord willing, this is the last reincarnation. We got a full understanding of what wickedness is, man. We went through it through the Greeks, the Romans, and now here we are in the American Empire, man. Going all over it again. But this time, so-called white man didn't show no mercy this time. He slew his brother Jacob with ease, man. So the Lord's getting tired of that shit, man. He letting you do your thing for a while. So he getting ready to pull the plug on you. And he's gonna have his people back ruling again. Forget what that precept is. And pretty much he gave us over to these other nations, not to destroy us, but that's one of them. But there's another one saying where the so-called white man, he went too far. He went overboard on us, fucking us over. Man, I can't remember that precept. There's a scripture on that though. Lord said he went too far. So the Lord said, I gotta get that back, man. I gotta get that link back. You know? And here we are, man. It's Isaiah 11:8. And the sucking child shall play on the hole of the ass. So yeah, once we get these spiritual bodies, our children will be able to play with snakes, man, and not get bit and won't die, man. You know, that's only promised to the nation of Israel. Let me go on. I lost my spot. It says, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. So yeah, your child will be able to stick his hand in a den of snakes, man, and won't nothing happen to it, man. You know, we'll be able to let our kids play without having to worry about getting kidnapped, molested, getting killed, man. You could just if you wanted to in the kingdom of heaven, you could just let your kids wander around for days, man. They're not gonna die. Can't hurt them. Can't kill them, man. The scriptures say the streets of Jerusalem are gonna be full with children, man. Filled with children. You know, so it's nothing but peace and tranquility, like they say. It's coming to the nation of Israel, man. We had it so bad, so long, so where the Lord's gonna make it right. You know, We ain't gonna never die again, ever get sick. You know, that's man, woman, and child, man. And the Lord's so good, He gonna let the men have more than one woman, man. He gonna have more than one wife in the kingdom of heaven, man. We ain't gonna be with this gay shit on this side with one woman, man. Only a sodomite want to have one woman, man. But you got to abide by the rules of the man is in charge. If not, you lock your ass up for bigamy, right? So you gotta play the game. But in the kingdom of heaven, you gonna have many wives as you want. And concubines, man. In other words, playthings, man. If you want you some playthings, man, you can have it, man. And your woman ain't gonna be able to say a damn thing about it in the kingdom of heaven, man. Because the man taking charge again. And women gonna be in their rightful place as a woman, underneath the man. You ain't gonna have no woman with a finger all in your face in the kingdom of heaven, man. Keisha pointing all in your face, them, oh, you low down, dirty nigga, you been out all night, 4 in the morning, smelling like alcohol. It ain't gonna be none of that, man. Your woman gonna be in her right mind in the kingdom of heaven, man. She gonna be like a old girl off Coming to America when he was making that chick jump on one leg and shit. She gonna be like that, man. She gonna love it. She is going to love it. You gonna be her Lord in the kingdom. You know, right now, so-called white man and the women ruling shit right now in America. So they got to go down together. And who's gonna come up out the ashes after everything, all the dust is settled, is these Israelite men that you see on this sun. We're gonna take those rightful thrones. We're gonna be the rightful heirs, joint heirs with Yahushua. And we're gonna run the goddamn planet, man. Just like that. You know? You know, fucking Keisha and Consuelo ain't gonna be able to take the kids from you in the kingdom, man. Them gonna be your kids, man. You know, so another good time's coming. You know, we just gotta for the man of the Lord, we gotta stay patient, man. Let me give a couple more precepts so I can get on out of here, man. It's the book of Daniel 12:3. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament. Let me read that over. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament. So yeah, Israelites, you gonna know who are Israelite in the kingdom, man. They're gonna be shining like the firmament, man. If you look at Earth, you know, from a space view, it has that aura, that glow around it. Same way with an Israelite, man. You gonna know them off top. Like Bruce Leroy, how he was glowing. Same shit, man. We're gonna be glowing in the kingdom, man. And there gonna be no mistake on who an Israelite is in the kingdom. We're gonna be filled with wisdom, man. With the scriptures, the commandments, man, the laws. And we ain't gonna be able to break them. So we're gonna have that wisdom, that glow about us. Or everybody else beneath us, man. You're gonna be catching hell, man. All the curses on us gonna fall on you. Your woman gonna be cussing you out 10 and 11 o'clock at night, man. You gotta get up and go to work and pick them goddamn watermelons, man. So-called white woman gonna be cussing the so-called white man out at night, man. Cheating behind, cheating on his back, cheating behind his back, Salaki. You know, she gonna get put to death for it, but she gonna try it anyway. 'Cause there ain't gonna be no adultery. Once we get whipped for anybody committing adultery, it's wraps for you, man. Yeah. So all the curses we got, you gonna be in one of all needs, man. And you're gonna have to get it from the nation of Israel, man. The so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and so-called Native Americans. We're gonna decide when you eat and what you eat. You know, if we even let you eat. We're gonna do whatever we want to with our slaves, man. And the goddamn thing could be done about it either. Nothing. So when the scriptures say, set my affection on things above, that's what I'm doing, man. I'm thinking about ruling. I think about these people getting back on top again, man. You know, you ain't got to shuck and jive for a job no more in the kingdom, man. You ain't got to listen to the so-called white man dirty jokes, man. Sodomite fag jokes. You ain't got the Boone and Coon, man. That's the days I'm looking forward to, man. You got to sit there and listen to them corny ass jokes. But when you're under captivity, man, you gotta play the game a little bit. I ain't saying coon now. I ain't saying shuck and jive. But a lot of our people do that, man. Just to pay the bills, man. And that shit played out. That shit old, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. The spirit that moved on. So the gist of this lesson, man, it's how the nation of Israel is gonna rule the planet. And if you're outside the nation of Israel, man, and in chains, man. And that's it in a nutshell. For 1,000 years. Hardcore slavery. And after 1,000 years, you can go do your thing. But that first 1,000 years, you're gonna work for us for free. And that's everybody who ain't a so-called Negro, Latino, and a Native American, man. Every single one of y'all going into slavery, man. Under us. Thus said the Most High. Good. I'm gonna get on out of here though. Before I get out of here, I'm gonna give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem. Kakwadash. And that's it. Lord willing, we'll do this next week. Shalom.